Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. In the last episode, well, we ended up delivering like Marin over here, to Animal Village, and now we're about to make our way into Yarna Desert, which of course has been blocked off by a walrus. But at long last, here we are. Anyways, at Yarna Desert, we have some new enemies. Well, first things first, we have some levers. We've already seen these guys, but these are the ones that I want to talk about. These are Pokies. Pokies, they have been enemies they have been enemies ever since I believe Super Mario Brothers 3, I think I want to assume. They're an old enemy where of course they're totems. Of course, they form a totem, and you know how that goes for them. You know how that is. So I'm not sure if I can find it or not, but I'm gonna look like there's a secret seashell around here. If not, I'm just digging all over this place. Maybe I gotta keep searching around. Maybe we got more of these levers in this area, of course. Nope. There's a lot of cactus around here, a lot of it. Sea Bear's Foam, Sleep Bear's Dream, both end in the same way. Crash. Interesting. Let's go over here. What do we got up here? Hey! All right, we have another secret seashell, which is that is our 12th secret seashell. Let's go over here see what we can find. If we go this way, all right, there is what it looks like to be like a massive sinkhole. Let's go over here and see what we can find. Annoyance! You're only getting in the way. All right, it looks like we have an overworld mini boss. This is Land Mola. The Land Mola. It has been an enemy since the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Of course, traditionally Land Molas can only be defeated by striking the head, or I believe the back of the tail. I think. Nope. You gotta hit him in the head. I still find this really interesting because it looks like like a toy submarine, of course. There you go. Yeah, what's interesting though, this is the only overworld mini boss in the entire game. We're not the only one. There is another one, but we won't be seeing it until later. Now, whatever you do not sink down. Do not sink down in the center, because it will send you of course, well, underground. Oh. There's the key. This is the angler key. With this, we can now head off, to the next dungeon. Oh, watch out for those pincers. Now there is a wall that we can blow up. What do we got here? Oh, well, yeah, look at that. We have a piece of heart, which of course. That is our third one. Now, we need one more, and then, of course, we'll have a new heart container. What do I got here? Nope. Nothing in here. Alright, well, let's go up now. Yeah, now that we have the angler key, I guess, we need to look for the dungeon on where we're supposed to head off next. And I do know where the dungeon entrance is. But first things first, we need to open up the dungeon. Otherwise, well, we're gonna be in serious problems if we don't open it. So let's go head out to the location of one of the dungeons, which I do know where it is. Huh? Hoot! The ship with the key shows a fish swimming up a cascade of water, going onto the mountain waterfall. A leap from the top, and you will reach your goal. Alright, but the owl, gave us a hint. But let's go, but before we do, let's actually go talk to Marin, because there is something really important, that I will, you might want to learn from her later. Or at least, that might come important, which over here, Animal Village, the villagers, do seem to be attracted to her song. It seems to be totally absorbed in Marin's song. Hey, there's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? So, how do you like it? It's a really touching. It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick? Does it stick in your mind? And with this, we have a new song. We learned the Ballad of the Windfish. This song will always remain in your heart. Please don't ever forget this song, or me. We know it, and we will never forget that song. Something really interesting I forgot to mention if you guys do not know. Ballad of the Windfish. What's funny, there are two versions of it. There is Ballad of the Windfish, which is the one over here in Link's Awakening. But the first time where I heard about it, or I mean the first time where some of you, if any of my viewers, at least those who have never played Link's Awakening, you probably have first heard about the wording, about the Windfish from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And that's because in Majora's Mask, there is a, well, if I remember correctly, in Majora's Mask, there is about the Windfish, which was originally played by the original band of the Indiegogo's, which was, you know, which was of course the previous, like, the previous generation, probably before like Lulu and even like the others took place. But you know, I won't get into that stuff about the Indiegogos. If you want to, I suggest you watch my Majora's Mask Let's Play. Because, like, you know, I suggest you do that, and plus, you know, it's one of my good Let's Plays. I might actually make a revisit of Majora's Mask in the future, when I have the time for it, though. Anyways, let's go out to Ukuku Prairie, because, well, we gotta head back to Mabe Village and begin resupplying stuff, you know, for the next dungeon that we're gonna be heading off. Ugh. Let's see how much rupees I have. I have 220. Should be enough at least for a couple of extra bombs, just in case if I run out of any. There we go. All right, let's go see like what's in the town tool shop. What do we got? Oh, what is this? A chamber stone. Piece of heart. You know what? Yeah, I can buy a piece of heart for this. Alright, this will do. And I'm gonna go like buy at least like a couple of bombs in here. That'll do. Alright, let's leave. Alright, so with that, you know, we got a couple of bombs. Not a lot, but at least it should be enough, of course, like you know, for the journey. Now, let us make our way over this way over here. There we go. There we go. All right, we gotta go. I believe like this way, where there's apparently a waterfall. Which I believe the waterfall it is all the way in Tall Heights. Which means we're gonna have to go like through the cemetery, and of course, like you know, like pass through like the Tabal wastelands in order to make it there. So let's go like over here with us up. Let's clear a pathway over here, of course. Ugh. There we go. Oh, gonna kill like that crow. Over here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Now we have another warp spot, which leads to Dompe's shack, which is interesting. Which we can now go, you know, enter like Dompe's like shack when we need to, of course. What does this says? Mount Tamaranch and Gaponga Swamp, which is this way over here. Also, if we go up here... Hoot! The windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 instruments of the sirens in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. Mount Tamaranch. And of course, above here is the windfish's egg, which is all the way on top of here. Yeah, the egg is all the way up here. we really cannot do anything about it at the moment. So if I were you guys, leave it as a B. Because like we really cannot do not much with this area, so we're gonna have to let it go. Let's go. We got up here. Actually, before I go to the Tall Mountain range, actually, I'm supposed to go down here, kill these piggies. And now let's gonna move on. Which down here is the way we gotta go. We got a new enemy up ahead. That thing over there, which I'm gonna have to kill in a minute. These are Tektites. Tektites have been around like since the first Zelda game, and their design here looks very. Their design here looks very similarly, or not similar. It's actually a Link Between Worlds design, which I'm genuinely surprised. I get to see that after a while, because Link Between Worlds is a pretty good Zelda game, and I actually have played it before. I have beaten it before, so it's a really fun game. I have. Let's see what we got here. We got more likes. We have a portal. Or a warp point, so let's go activate that. What do we got here? Okay, we can't push that area, so we can't do nothing down here. Just leave as it is. Alright. Let's go over here, which actually, let's go open up this lock. And with that, we found a new pathway to the next dungeon. But before we head over there, we gotta make some proper preparations and look a way to enter it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Shield. No shield. That's boring. Alright, well, let's go up there now in Mount Tamaranch, or not Mount Tamaranch, at least the Tall Heights area. Which is all the way up here. Which actually, let me see if there's anything suspicious around here we can dig. See here, anything suspicious that I can dig? Or anything out of the ordinary? Nope, nothing around here. Well, only one thing left. That's to keep moving. Alright, what do we got around here? I got some more keys. Not much to go from here, really. There we go. That doesn't work. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's go back up here. There you go. Alright, let us go grab this piece of hearts. And now let's get out of here quickly. That was close. There we go. Now let's get out of here. Alright, we got some obstacles in here. And they're in the way. There we go. Maybe I can actually make the jump. Nope. Can't make it. Try my best, though. Alright, I'll try later. What is this? What we got? We got 50 rupees. I'll take the money. Alright. Let's go over here. What do we have? Alright. Oh, there's someone. There is someone, you know, from the very beginning of the game that we haven't seen in a while. Let's go actually. Let's go actually go up and talk to him. Let's go up there. Alright, going up. What's in here? Ah! Trap chest. For one second, I thought I could get rupees, but no. What do we got here? Yep, there he is. It's Papal. It's Papal. Hey, yup, Papal got lost, just like he said. Now I'm so famished I can't move. Can you give me some victuals? This pineapple is so delicious. I'm going to eat it right now. Bon appetit. Ah, this wasn't meant to be a reward. Here, take this. It's a hibiscus. And with this, Papal gave us, Gus a hibiscus. Delicious. Yum. I'm filled with energy right now. Yep. And with this, Papal, will be fine. Thanks for the grub, Link. You're a lifesaver. Yep. And with this, Papal is, after this, we'll be seeing Papal later, on the way back to Mabe Village. So he'll be home safe. Don't worry. He's not gonna be dead. There's a pathway that we cannot really do not much about it. We're gonna have to go up here and see what else we can find. Anything here? Oh, missed that rupee. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, okay, no, there's nothing really not here in a tall mountain range. So, nothing there. Is there anything here? Nope. No, there's nothing there. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go into the next dungeon, which is right over here. Here it is. We made it into the next dungeon of the game, which is over here. So, guys, until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we tackle the next dungeon of Link's Awakening. Until then, see you guys then. Peace out.